Hey, beloved, free birds in the wind, let us fly. Freedom, 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 freedom for all. I just was, after the bullshit on Facebook in the morning, I was outside. There's so much wind. Beautiful. People are afraid, but wind is blowing like anything. I was standing like this for 1 hour, flying in the wind through dimensions. Freedom, freedom. Wind is freedom, but it took my freedom away to go playing a flute. But the freedom of the wind will come because wind is bringing the warm air here. Beautiful. Freedom. Spring is freedom. Summer is freedom. Wind is freedom. And I have to sadly say, we don't know what freedom is, because as I experience the comments, as I experience the expectations and all the bullshit on Facebook, we don't know what freedom is. No. We think we are angels ascending, but we don't know what freedom is, because we want freedom for ourselves, but we are not ready to give unconditional freedom to another. That I will tell you a story about myself, and you can check this out. Let us go 2017 and 2018, before not. I am freedom. I never ever expect nothing from anyone, demand nothing to anyone. Never ever tell you, you have to join my group, you have to join this, you have to talk to me with Messenger, you have to save me, you have to... No, this is not freedom. We are actually want to get free, but we say we are angels and we put shackles on each other. We have expectations. I am freedom. Anyone, if anybody in all 2017, if I interacted or messed with somebody's freedom, with demand, with expectation, with game, with anything to get something from me, no, never. I'm freedom embodied. I ask for unconditional donations. How much I get, God knows. It's still silly because people don't respect the work. Some do. To play a flute a little bit. But this is my work. To show you freedom. And I can only be freedom. Freedom cannot charge money. For healing, never. For teaching, never. I would charge money if I would counsel you in Messenger, because my time is expensive. But I don't do that because I'm freedom. I don't like Messenger, inboxes, prisons. No, I don't like prisons. It always starts with some pictures and something, and you answer, and then you have to talk. And then you feel trapped. No, I'm freedom. I'm free to do what I want. And as everybody knows, whatever you do, you can delete my post from your wall. I don't even post it. I tag you, you can remove the tag. It's just, if you want to read, you don't have to accept the tag. I don't accept any tag. I just go check them sometimes. Freedom, freedom. I give unconditional freedom to everyone. And I want unconditional freedom from everyone and nothing else. Because how does the unknown bird fly in and out of its cage? What is the cage? Cage is karma. Cage is expectations. Cage is conditions. Cage is, I think this is good, he should do this. So now he will do this for me. He will join this. He will do this. He will do that. And then you say, no, I don't like this. My nature is not that. And then they get like, oh, then they have to say something. Like, you owe something to them. No, you don't. Freedom, freedom, freedom. And also this, like today, I don't like the comment of one man, because he was assuming something in the mind, nothing real what I feel. And I delete. Why you delete the comment? Because Freedom. It's my home. I don't like it. I'm very sensitive. I don't like your assumptions and thinking and going all wrong. And I see judging me in the mind, in the comment. I delete. Amen. It's my page. It's my home. And I do this to teach you. Because I'm not upset if they delete my comment. I even told him, you can delete my comment, my everything, you can delete me. I have no expectations from you. This is Ascended Master. Ascended Master accepts the free will of others. This is real freedom. To accept the free will and choices of others. If you choose to delete my comment on my wall, you cannot do that. But if you don't like, even if I think it's love, even if it's love from my heart, but you know, I have here, look, pictures on my wall. There is Jesus in front of me, you cannot see behind also Jesus, have to be protected. And things I don't like. If somebody brings me some cheap, I don't know what, it may be beautiful, but I don't like this on my wall. I will not keep it in my house. You understand this? Your Facebook page is your house. If you don't like a comment, you don't owe them nothing. And if you are upset that somebody deletes your comment, then you are in 3D consciousness. Oh man, you said you are same as me yesterday, but today you got upset because my free will decision deleting your comment. I don't care what they do. I don't care if they crucify me all over the Facebook. I don't care if they speak about me. Just not on my page. I don't care what you do. Sometimes I don't scroll because I'm freedom. I have much work with people and with Mother Nature, grounding work, integrating work, which some of us have. I have much work. I'm much busy. So when I come on Facebook, I just want to focus on the freedom to give to people, to make a video, to write something. I don't like to entangle in debates, discussions, and like this. I don't like something, I will delete. And if you don't like something from me, please delete. I comment sometimes in the morning in the few posts I see of some people. Really, I have mission here. Mission which is to grow now because I know myself. And mission which is not about scrolling and expectations and joining this group and joining that group and talking to you in Messenger and talking to you. No, I know my mission. My mission is to give the word massively to all who want freedom. Freely, unconditionally. You don't have to accept what I say. You don't have to follow what I say. If you don't like it, you are free. I'm not that kind of a guru who say if you don't follow me, you are fallen. Your spiritual life is over. No. I say you are free. If you resonate with my word, with my love, with my crazy temper, with my fairy attitude, then I'm for you. If you feel you can integrate that power that I'm manifesting right now to you, I'm for you. And God knows this will set you free and you will be one with God in your heart. But it's your freedom. I don't mess with anyone's freedom. Never. Anyone please tell me to whom I said, do this, do that, do this, do this. Can you please do that? Can you do this? To whom I came in Messenger and demanded a talk. And when you said you don't use, when did I say I will still message you? We have to accept freedom. Freedom is not to do in another's house what he don't want. You understand this? You don't have this freedom. I don't have this freedom. We all are individual and we have our own space. We have our own being. We have our own likings. Like I have these pictures on my wall here, which are according to my liking. And you have your own. And I have no freedom to hang a picture on your wall that you don't like. No, I don't. So if I don't like If I like what you hang on my wall, I keep. If I don't like, millions like. It's not my nature. I like, yes, but it's not something I keep in my home. So it's my freedom to remove. And if you are free, you will not be upset if I remove comment or a post you post on my wall. You will not be upset if I don't answer your message. You will not try to manipulate me. And nobody can. Only what I get is such video after. Only this. Only this. Teaching. Teaching. Because you see, ascension means to be one with God. And one with God means freedom. Anyway, I have to check a little bit because I don't have such freedom. I'm baking potato for my spinach in the oven. So anyway, some 15 minutes I can wait. So freedom. Freedom. You know, I don't have God. Now what is freedom? Freedom is to respect free will of others and to be free yourself. You cannot be free yourself if you try to control others. If you tell them you have to join this, you have to talk to me, oh, you do be beautiful if you come here. Okay, you can say one time, but if you get answer, no, this is not my nature, then drop it completely. Be freedom. If you don't drop it at that moment when somebody tells you no, then you're going against free will of God. It means you're going against God. You're going against freedom. Because God allows freedom for everyone, even if they choose completely wrong. And even if they choose hell for themselves. I allow you same freedom. Because you will have to. God judges. He don't judge. God don't judge. God gives just experience to the choices. And your choice that you are doing, you will have to live with it. I'm not judge. I'm not giving the karma. I'm not giving the rewards. I'm just giving a teaching to free us from that bullshit that is not freedom. And we are just thinking this is what we should do. If I have something good, you should accept it. If not, I will cry. That's manipulation. That's reptilian energy. I'm sorry. That's reptilian energy. Try to emotionally manipulate if you don't get what you want. And God made me like this, autistic child, from birth, freedom. I could not ever, if somebody controls me, somebody tells me what to do, I could not ever. And maybe in past, before enlightenment, maybe sometimes I did try to control somebody, but very rarely. Even then, very rarely, and just so subtly that they don't even know now what I'm saying, because I only know that I tried. It was subtle, it was not visible. And even they would maybe say he never did this. But I feel I did in some way before, sometimes, but very rarely. Very rarely. Very rarely. You know, I feel you have right. Because this is a free will universe. This is a free will planet. It means God allows every being to choose whatever they want and gives free will. If you do wrong, God doesn't come and come out. You don't do that. No. God allows you this experience and the choice, and then you get what you get from that. God knows, but source is neutral. And I'm ascended, I'm neutral also. Just not to myself. I don't allow things that cut my freedom. Sorry. Because but I'm not a hypocrite. I don't do this to you. I absolute freedom to you and absolute freedom for myself. I won't. And this Facebook is prison. All expect something from others. All are offended if you exercise your free will in your own place. Not all, but many. I even wrote to that man, I said, you are free to delete this comment here. I wrote on the post he shared, my post, as he asked, why you delete my comment? You are free to delete this comment, because I have no expectation, no demands, and nothing. I delete it because I like. Anyway, This not upset me so much, but many men upset me. I learned that in the morning I should not go on Facebook before meditation. They don't get it. We want to get free. We want to be free. We don't know what freedom is, and we don't give absolute freedom. If somebody exercises freedom, we are offended. We think something is wrong. They don't have that right. Well, you have right to hang whatever picture you want in your home, no? I have fame. And for me, your page is your home. That's why I respect. I don't post things on your wall. I don't do things there. I don't mess with your post. And God knows, I'm not only freedom, I'm enlightened. When I see your posts, I see all your illusions. And there is a voice inside me that wants to say something. But no, if I'm freedom and God allows you freedom, and I want freedom for myself, I don't want these comments and this opposition in my space, so I don't do that. What I do is, I write a teaching, so all can learn something from it. And the person from who I got inspiration doesn't even know. And many times they come and they say, oh, I just posted something like this, and now after reading your stuff, now I see. Thank you. So you see the result. And if I would go there on the post and interfere with their freedom and smash it, the result would be they would even like more illusion, because nobody likes when somebody attacks, when somebody takes away freedom. Like it's same with eating meat. When you pushing somebody to stop eating meat, they will eat more. You know, but when you bring them some veggie meals and you give them some love and you show them something better, and they stop from the heart, because you give them freedom. And when you go there, like my brother, you messaged me yesterday, I hope you're listening, telling people that they are demons because they eat meat and that they are not love. No, this will take you down. This is the worse than the one that eats meat, if you're doing that. Because Jesus Christ has said, it is not what goes in your mouth. In my mouth goes only, not even milk, fruit, grain, and this. But I tell you this, if you are condemning a meat eater, you are worse sinner than him. For sure. For sure, you interfere with their freedom of choice in a very demoniac way, accusing, condemning. You should not do that. Be happy that you are free of meat. You eaten meat this life. You still having karma. I hope you listening. You know who you are. You still having karma of that thing, because as you stop, the wheel is turning sometimes still. The energy goes. So I know myself. I eaten meat. I done some bad things. How can I now act like I am sinless and condemn and accuse people who do not have habits like me that make me lower and entrapped? Freedom. That's the lesson of freedom. Even if somebody is hurting themselves or others, God allows it. It's freedom. Free will. You can only try to remove that person who is getting hurt. If they want, please go away, he's hurting you. If that person will listen, you can tell him some beautiful words. They should stop hurting themselves and doing this. But if not, if they both don't listen, then let them do. The one is free to get hurt and the other is free to hurt him. No problem. If they are both so stupid, this is their freedom. And if now many know that meat is not really, it's just eating the suffering and pain of the animals, and that's why we suffer. But many don't accept. Many defend but they suffer. And then they message me that demons attack them, and I don't know what the fuck. And I tell them, what? You don't listen. You don't do what you have to do. You cannot. But I go away. It's freedom. They have freedom to do whatever they want. And I love everyone because I'm free. And God knows how can I condemn somebody for eating meat when that Gabriel who commented this morning is very nice. I love him. He know I could finish 24 chicken wings 10 years ago, not 10 years ago, 15 years ago. On a picnic, no problem. So how can I condemn somebody, huh? If this life I eat it. You only learn out of this and be happy that now I'm free and light. And I can only inspire others with positive meals, with pictures, with giving information about natural sources of protein and all these things. And in this way I'm giving love. And if you are this way, I'm giving freedom of choice. You choose if you want. But if you are condemning somebody, you're taking away the freedom from yourself and from them. That's all. Freedom, absolute freedom. You have to learn this lesson. Somebody said, but I will not allow them to do this to angels. Well, what the fuck? I told him, who the fuck you think you are? You are greater than God, huh? God allows it. They have their own karma. And those who are doing this, God allows them to do because it's free will universe. And ascension, they cannot ascend high to our fifth dimension, where I'm speaking so much higher always. Anyway, but let us say 5th dimension. I was born in 5th dimension. That's why I don't understand anything else but freedom and love. And I see we don't know what love is and we don't know what freedom is. With love, we think it's unconditional. It's conditional. It has demands. Somebody owes them something. And with freedom, same. Anyway, with love, I will speak another day. But freedom means to be free of all expectations, demands, pushings, gains, attachments, emotional things, control of others and everything. And in the same way, never control another, never manipulate another, never demand nothing from another, never reject their will. You are free to give your advice, your proposition, but as you receive no, drop it. That's their freedom, it's their choice. They would not say no if they meant yes. And when we go, yes, but you have to do because daddy, fuck off. Freedom. Freedom. No. They have told you they don't like this, and you have to accept it unconditionally now if you want to ascend to freedom. Because if you are not giving freedom, you will never get free. I give you my words. I swear to God in my heart. If you don't give freedom unconditional to others, you will never ascend. Never, ever, ever. As long as you don't learn. That's all. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Freedom. It's difficult to be free when everybody wants something from me. And I don't want nothing from anyone. Unconditionally accepting whatever it comes in. It's difficult. I'm very sensitive. And I see all the expectation in Messenger. Please save me. Please. Then they're offended if they send me pictures and I don't answer. And why are you not talking to me? Well, I say every day I don't like Messenger. I never did in my life. I have this work. I'm giving you my love. Look how many words are coming now. How much love. In Messenger, we can type 3 hours. I cannot tell you so much as I tell in 1 hour here. And I'm only speaking to one. But I know God wants me to give my word to many and help many. But no, people don't want freedom. People want cages. Cages, cages, cages. And I was thinking last year that is something wrong with me, that I really don't like, almost hate Messenger. But then I realized, no, God wants me to teach them something else. Freedom and communion in the heart telepathically. And like when I'm on my page doing my work and you share love and everything, I feel free. And now when I'm giving you this love, I feel freedom. And only freedom coming from you. But in Messenger, I feel trapped. I want to run away. It's not my work. It's not freedom, because it's not freedom. It's entanglement. You say you bless, and then they want to talk. And some of them even, you great guru, you a great guru, you have to teach me, you have to guide me, you have to. You must. I see this many years. I'm talking from experience, because now I'm not responding anymore much. And then I also learned these people who demand this, they cannot get free because they don't give freedom. And how can I save them or help them if they don't get this lesson to give freedom? You know, liking my posts, putting a love on it, and then in Messenger speaking completely. And why do you like it? Why do you read it if you don't take it in your heart? And don't press love. If you are then telling me the things that I speak every day, and you are telling me something completely like you never heard or read anything I said, I feel this is stupid. Really stupid. We have to take this seriously. We are not of this world. Nothing of this world is who we are. The cages, expectations, demand, they have to do this. Games, persuasions, being heard because somebody exercised free will. I don't understand even why somebody has to ask why you deleted my comment. I don't care if you delete my comment. I tag this number of people after I see 7 tags are missing. It's their will. I did not tag them, but they have to read, for they have to accept. I tag them because if they want to, because we have that option, we can put the tagged material and we choose what appears on our page. I don't want my video to appear on your page. Only if you like, only if you choose. That's why I will not post my video on your page, but I will tag you, because you have the option of freedom to remove the tag. I don't even care. I may tag 80 people and there are 20 likes. I don't care. I'm giving love. I don't count these things anymore. I'm freedom. I'm giving love freely out of my heart. And it's difficult. It's difficult. Because as I came 3 years on Facebook, many people were more ascended than me. I thought that, but maybe it was not true. And now I see them stuck in the same level as they were then. Karma, expectations, demands. I'm not like others enlightened masters because I was born autistic. I cannot be normal. I don't know how to be normal. I don't know how to be only myself. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm freedom. I'm actually happy that I'm myself. But I also cannot understand. He said he's ascended master, like me. And then he was upset that I deleted his comment. Well, ascended master is freedom embodied. Ascended master allows, if somebody does something, ascended master walks away. It's their choice. God will judge. It's their decision. Nobody will judge, because they're free to remove whatever they want. That's so. And another thing, very important thing. Thank you that it came from my heart now. You are free, regardless who they are. If they are the greatest light workers, if myself, no problem. And all these people, and There is no authority. If you don't like me, delete me. If you don't like them, if their vibration, their resonance, even though if they are the greatest light worker in the world. But if it doesn't feel right to you, and I'm not saying they're false. They are real and you are real and true light. But the rainbow of colors, only birds of same feather flock together. We are many of us and we have to find our own color, our own tribe. You don't have to stick with them. You can give respect. Sorry, this is not my mood, but I love you. You are love. And God loves you, but I don't want to commune with you. I don't want to be under your guidance. I don't want this, but I love you. And I don't want to read your material. My nature is different. You're free with me to do that. Because I am freedom. I'm free and I give freedom to everyone. Wind on fire. Fire is needed. Because we don't know what is freedom and we don't know what is love. We think freedom is that we have to tell others what to do and we have this right, and if they say no, we have to persuade. And love, we think it's something with conditions. If you do that, I do this, and this business. Everything business. Freedom is not business and love is not business. You know, simple as that. And sometimes in the morning I'm praying, Father, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't get anything. They liking everything, but what God taught me, I helped myself most. I helped myself to get free. I helped myself to get enlightened through these videos, through teachings, through writings, through speaking from the heart with God, one. I got free. I ascended. I got enlightened. So I did everything I could because there's only man in the mirror. But my compassion is, I don't want likes. I would like to see realizations in life, in realizations, being that, you know. Anyway, I like likes because I like if people read, then I know I'm giving more. That's my freedom. I actually feel free now. I feel only entangled in Messenger and strange comments, and when people expect something and want me to do that and do this, then I feel in prison. But when I am free to do what God wants me to do from the heart, like now, I feel free. I feel in meditation. I feel lovely. And many times in past, in 2016 and like this, when I felt completely bad and in Maya, I went and I made a video, I wrote something, the connection came and I stand up free. This is, I don't need vacation from Facebook. I just need vacation for crazy people. That's all. You know, that's all. I actually enjoy it. But thing is that we don't understand the freedom, that everybody has freedom to be who they are, and we want to manipulate the freedom of others. And when we cannot understand the color of my freedom, their freedom, we don't understand this freedom, then we have to go against. And why you did this? Why? I don't understand why you have to ask somebody why you did that. I don't understand it. And why you did not do that. I don't, like why you delete. I don't understand why somebody has to ask this. I don't ask this. I tell you what, for angel is freedom in the wind. And angel respects free will as God does. And only God is giver of karma, given of reactions, the experience and everything. So if you choose to do something, you did it. Why would I ask why you did it? This means I want to change you. I don't agree and I want to talk it out so you don't do it. That means that I'm going against your freedom and I will slowly try to persuade you to give your freedom away to me. You know, that's why I don't understand people asking why you did this, why you have this color hair, why you did that, why you posted that. Well, because Can I give you the answer? Because God wants it in my heart, and my heart is one with God. And there's no other I answer to, no other I depend, no other, nothing. I don't answer. I don't answer. People who told me who you are, I'm Archangel Michael the Great, he said, I'm a judge, you have to tell me who you are. I told him I have to tell only to my Father who I am. And only God will judge me. Welcome to my block list. Finished. Finished. And my Father knows who I am. That's why I don't say it much, I make jokes. But many feel this is too much power. And it is. That I see things that others don't see. And I'm very happy when I watched King Arthur and the maid said, she said to the Arthur, she said, all men say we don't see. All men say we look away. All men say we are weak. But, dear Arthur, this is the difference between a king and a man. I don't understand karma. I don't understand ways of this world. I don't understand cages. I don't understand expectations. I don't understand demands. I don't understand conditions. I don't understand messing with others' business. I don't understand not accepting the free will decision of others. I don't understand because God doesn't understand. My mother and father don't understand. They understand. I understand also, but it's stupid. We have to stop. So, like Lalonde said, how does the unknown bird fly in and out of its cage? He was left-eye blind like me, and he was singing songs of freedom and the unknown bird, and he looked like me. He looked like somebody else then too, huh? Freedom. When somebody tell me, you have to tell me who you are, I'm Purna. I have freedom not to tell you who I am in my higher self. Because my mission is not to tell you, because too many are saying that they are that one. That's why I will never say. I'll make a joke just. That's my freedom. Because I'm sure in who I am, and God is sure who I am. So I don't have to prove to anybody anything. Nothing. I only have to do the work of God from the heart, as God chooses. That's my freedom. I don't owe nothing to nobody. You don't owe nothing to me. I don't ask nobody who you are. I don't go to ask nobody, you are not that, you are not this. Some people coming, you are not. I never said I am. You see that one in me, so you proclaimed me just now. I don't say I am, I make jokes. Krishna, Lalonde, Jesus. I make jokes. I'm an artist, spiritual artist. So sure in myself that I am that I don't need no one to accept it. That's my freedom. I'm free. Freedom is something when you depend only on God in your heart and nobody else. The cages, karma, breaks. There is only God in you, and that God is in everyone. And who can see you, they can see, and others maybe not. So, I give everybody, I don't ever did you see me to interrogate somebody, to ask somebody, who are you, what are you doing here, from where you are, from which planet, from who your higher self. No, never. And there's many men always doing this to me. Who are you? Who are you? What are you? Well, my word is for you to know yourself who you are. It's irrelevant who I am. I'm Purna, Ananda. That's my passport name. That's who I am, and my freedom is to be just that. And this is what I've been known in the world. That's why I have such a beautiful name. And if I'm remembered, this is the name I'm remembered on. No other. That's my freedom. What was in past, what is in past, this was not me. This is just the past life experience. I am my highest self. That's all. You have freedom, and no one has the right to interrogate you, to go against your freedom. Freedom is something beautiful. And when we are able to give freedom to others, we get free. And to give freedom to others means also to accept if they do something we don't like. If they delete our post from the wall, we loved it, we like it, yes, but it's like putting a picture here on my wall that is not resonating with me. Who wants that? And people get offended. Sorry, if you get offended, you cannot get ascended. But if you accept it, then you will arise, because you accepted the free will of others unconditionally. And you can still be friends with them, and you can still love them. And you don't have to cry why they did it. Huh? Freedom is means to be you. So let me end this like I started before. Angel depends on the heart only, and God in the heart. No one else. That's why Jesus didn't give a fuck on the cross either. Because he was with God, and they were all going to hell. That's why he prayed for them. They were thinking they are doing something to him. They're taking away his freedom, but they were taking their own freedom away forever. That's why he prayed. Because he saw, I'm free. They're thinking they're crucifying me, but I'm free. But they are in cages, and they are going to the worst cage, which is within them. Freedom is within. Freedom is within, to depend only on your own heart, to know God as God knows you, to be ascended master. Angels are freedom in the wind, and the wings grow from the heart. You understand this? You have to depend on your own heart only. That means gives freedom to everyone to fly free as they want, and be free to fly as you want. You can never get free if you don't set everyone free. Even your husband, who you want to manipulate, or you want to manipulate you. Freedom means absolute freedom. As long as you cannot give freedom to others, you are having bonds in your heart and you cannot fly. When you set everyone free and you set yourself free, the cage of illusion breaks, and the unknown bird knows herself in the wind. That unknown bird is you. You can fly from the heart. You have no conditions to others. You are flying. You have no demands. I felt like this in meditation this morning. Flying, flying, flying. You have to be free. If you're not giving freedom, and if somebody taking away your freedom, you can never fly. And without flying, there's no ascension. So, I know this video maybe not work, because the consciousness is tough here. Because we are holding on to old patterns and to 3D, and we are mistaking it for love and for freedom, but we are just changing dark cage for a golden cage. I want golden cage. Bird in a golden cage is still not free and still cannot fly from the heart. So yes, you have to start practicing this. No one owes you nothing here on Facebook, and you don't owe nothing to no one. You have to give that balance. To yourself, you understand, you don't owe nothing to no one, and they understand, you don't owe nothing to them, and you live it. That's how you can get free. If you know in your heart what you want to do, do it. And then somebody wants you to do something else. If you do something else, you are not free. And you are just giving the freedom to them. And you are hurting yourself and you are hurting them. Because both are in the matrix of prison. And he's controlling you and you are being controlled. And you both remain in the cage. It's not easy. Because they are saying they are archangel this, God is this, God that, and all that stuff. But they cannot respect freedom, free will decisions. And then they act like schoolboys. not like ascended masters. But first they tell me, I'm like you. I am like you, you know. I'm like you. I share this post because I'm like you. But then you are offended when I delete the comment or something. Or tell you something that you did not accept it. Expect it. Well, I'm here to teach us freedom. If I see there's no freedom, I will not say anything on your wall. But if you come to me, in my home, here I have all the right to say whatever I want. Because it's my home, my rooms. Every post is my room, my gallery. I have right to say whatever I want there. But I have no right, it's my freedom because it's my space. But I have no right to mess with your freedom on your page. To go on your posts, to deny them, to analyze them and to teach you better. No, but I have all the freedom to do this on my wall. Freedom means to give yourself the freedom, respect your freedom, and give others the freedom and respect their freedom also. Regardless what. Look, in this world some people are very dark, some people are killing, some people are doing this. I'm sorry, but God allows that freedom. That's why things are changing slowly, because the consciousness has to change. Nobody coming from the sky to change the will. This is a free will universe. Nobody can change the will of anybody. So people who are not accepting the freedom, they will die. They will die and go on 3D places. Only the strong will survive. Only the freedom will survive. God allows all the freedom, but the experience and the result of such freedom, like they are doing when they are killing and like this, is they get killed. They will go into lower dimensions. They will suffer. But this is their freedom. And if you're an ascended being, you look at detached at that. No problem. This is there. You pray because you see, like Jesus saw what is coming for what they're doing to him. What is their reward? He saw that he just compassion. Fuck. They imprisoned themselves like never before. He was pinned on the cross, but he was free. And they were all in cages. And that's why he compassionately prayed for them. Father, please forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know that even they're suffering. They think I suffer. Freedom. Freedom is something in the heart. Freedom is something you have to reveal in yourself. Embody. Nothing outside. It's not that you are free to run outside. If you are not free inside, you can be free wherever you want. You can be in Hawaii free on the beach, but if there is a prison inside of you, you are in prison. And you can be like me here in this small apartment, going to forest. I'm free. And I know now greater freedom will come and abundance will come and the means are to come. And people will support more as I have more to give, and YouTube channel will get great. And now also thank you. Please all bless me. I will have a live lecture in the capital soon in April, and I have to do it best. So it's the beginning of that one. I know I'm here. Yeah, I love freedom. I want to have freedom to have everything. And then I give freedom to everyone. Then I can dance with you. Then I can come to you. Then we can commune. Then we can do everything. But we have to do something. Now he's sitting on this Facebook and he's posting and we post this group and join this group. Come on, we've been from 2012 here doing this work. Now it's time. It's 2018. It's time to do something in the world. And not only in the world. It's time for you to start doing what I'm doing now. And this is, I'm unconditionally saying, it's your freedom. Not only to scroll on the pages and to like and this, create something, share something, make a video, believe in yourself. But this is unconditional because on freedom, this is just advice I'm giving to you. Do something in the world and here. Share your love. Time to give, not only be an observer. You know, I'm free. And I choose out of my freedom to share that freedom with everyone. And it's not easy because some people are insane. And I'm very sensitive. And I don't come after them, but they come after me. Jane saw I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive even to smallest conditions and demands like this. Because I don't do that to anyone. So like this. This is everything what I have to say now. I hope I really elaborated the concept of freedom. It means to be free and to give freedom to everyone and to accept freedom even if you don't like it. Walk away. Doesn't mean to accept freedom of somebody, doesn't mean you are dancing with them, doesn't mean you agree with them and you support. No, it means I simply accept that God accepts freedom of that person to do that, but I walk away and I focus on the freedom I love. It's not freedom when you go against something that you don't like. You imprison yourself and you go there where prison is. It's not freedom. Freedom is to walk away. When you see a cage, when you see something you don't like, if you are free, you will fly away. But if you are a slave, you will mess with this. You will deny it. You will go against it. This means you're not free. You know, freedom is to let them be free and be free as your heart desires. I don't want to be free in hellish things. I don't want to be free in conditions. I don't want to be free in low dimensions. I want to be free in a higher dimension. I'm free very much in higher dimension. And now time to get free in the world very much because I'm free inside. And I know I can give that freedom and love to all the Jews to inspire them to get free also. Horus very strong in me, Lalon very strong in me. They were both golden birds. In India, Lalon of India, golden bird. I don't know. I cannot understand anything else but freedom for myself and for others. Many have saw also if I saw somebody messing with some, but I don't much comment, check because in winter more now busy. Even I cannot write and share everything I want to. So sometimes if I see somebody messing with your freedom, some know I defended you and your freedom because they don't know. And I'm making this video only that we little know that maybe we have to let go of everything what we learned in this world, especially conditions, karma, attachments, demands, trying to control others, manipulate. This is the cage where the bird is imprisoned. To get free of all karma, to get free of all expectations, all conditions, to allow others to be and dance as they choose to. You understand? This is freedom. And this way you free yourself when you free others. I am freedom, but I'm fire. Because fire is needed. I did not understand my fire and this temper, but now I do. After the equinox, it's completely clear. Because the illusions in people are so much tough and they want to ramble and dangle and like this, then I have to have this fire. Otherwise, I will do nothing. God revealed to me why this fire is here. It got a little beautiful. It's not no more like Temple of Moses. It's getting better. But I know why I have it. So I can be the fire on the wind on fire, and teach about freedom. And being that freedom in example. And I'm not a hypocrite, you know. Freedom I want for myself, that freedom I give to you. In your home, in your space, in everything what you do. Many of them my close star family, and I see them eating meat, and I see them suffering, and I see them wondering why they suffer. And that voice within me wants to tell them, stop eating meat! But no, I go away. It's not easy. I go away. I want to say, stop suffering, stop eating meat, but no. I go away. But I pray. And why they suffer? Only if they say something to me. Like when I posted that to condemn eating meat is really bad. When somebody says something like, I'm not supporting, then explain to that person, I still pray for you that you quit. I love you. You have to stop suffering. But only when they approach me. That's unconditional love. I have to get the signal that I can say something. Otherwise, I'm going against the free will. But as they want to start communing, then when they open, then I can say, then I can give my advice. But otherwise, no. That's all. Give freedom. I give freedom to those who I love, and I see why they are suffering in their relationships or about diet or something, or they don't change their actions and their karma and attachments. I don't smash them. I pray for them from distance because they have free will and freedom to experience just that. And when you can give such freedom to everyone, even though when you are enlightened, you see, you want to help, you know how, you know what they need to get free. But you know, in the same way, you know, as I went through my path, I accepted only what came to me beautifully and it was revealed to me. Regardless what somebody want to push me and control me, I said no. So I know if I do same, they will also even do more what I see they should not. Because the last lesson of freedom is there is no good and bad. There is nothing. There is only from the point of view of God, there is only free will and choices and experiences in different dimensions according to the choices and the absolute freedom for the soul to experience. And in the end of end, everything is manifestation of God's freedom. Actually, the dark ones and everyone, God wants to experience this through them. God is curious, what is dark, what is that, how it looks to be against love, what is. So for God, everything is just experience. God is in the heart of everyone and observing and experiencing everything, darkness, light, everything. So gives freedom to everyone to experience what they want. But still, Source inspires us to choose higher freedoms. But we have to choose. Source is neutral. Source does not cry for us if we go down to hell. Source does not. Source allows, because actually Source knows it's only I am experiencing this, and if I want to experience this, okay, I am experiencing this. No problem. But you have free will to experience what you want and choose what you want and let them do what they want. The secret of freedom is that those who are in lower dimensions and exercising lower dimensional freedom, they can never follow us in higher dimensions. So they are free there wherever they are to do what they want. They cannot touch us. You know? So that's why we are free to fly high, they are free to drop low. No problem. God is just. There is no wrong reward for what we did. We just have to know. We can also, if we have little ego and like this and we cannot understand the freedom, we can calm ourselves down and say there is karma. God will give them the result the proper way. It's not my thing. It's their freedom, but God will punish them for that. We can, if we have this still, that still ego, we can comfort ourselves like this. And we can go freely and let God judge. He will never. He will just give. God just gives the experience for the free choice. That's all. So set others free so you can set yourself free. All the conditions, all the regrets, all demands, all why he did it, why you did it. No, accept what others do. They are not you. And when you accept what others do and you know they are not you, then we all can be one and we all can be I am. That's the secret. Uniqueness and freedom. To respect uniqueness and freedom, that's actually the key to oneness. Because how? Oh, what is there? I have to. Oh, here everything black. Okay. I burned my potato. So, The freedom, what I said just now, you know. Do I have it still? I don't know. It was a very important point, but potatoes messed me up. What to do? I'm talking long. So freedom. I just want to get this back because it was very important. But I don't have this freedom to get it back now. That's my freedom also. I don't like it, but it's freedom. The ascension also gives the memory problems and this. Sometimes I'm writing and I don't have a sentence and then it's gone. Then I'm struggling 15 minutes there with one sentence. What to do? Freedom is me and you. You know, whatever they do is their freedom. Whatever you do is your freedom. They will have to harvest the rewards of their freedom, and you will have to harvest yours. They have nothing to do with you. You cannot judge them, you cannot change them, you can only be free yourself. That's all. There's a really important point I had, but I forgot, so what to do? Let's be free. Just be free. Be free. Be free. Let them do whatever they want to do. When you choose your freedom, you choose your vibration, you stay there. Your lower freedoms doesn't mess with you. So it is. We are free. But we have to know what freedom is. Because if we are having conditions, I repeat, attachments, demands, we want to control others, why they did this, why you did not do that, but we don't know what freedom is. And if we don't set others free, we are never to get free. You understand this? You have to give freedom to get freedom, unconditionally. You cannot keep others in cages and want freedom for yourself. You cannot control what others do, and then you want others not to do this to you, and you be free. Like this. That's all. Birds are free because they fly from their own heart. Every bird is flying from their own heart, in their own wings, but you can see how they are one when they are flying together. Why? Because they depend only on themselves, their heart. And in that way, they are not attached to one another in the wind. You know? They don't pull each other down, and they can be one out of freedom of each and every bird. You understand this? If birds were pulling each other down, they would drop on the ground. And if we are pulling each other around, we stay on the ground. It's all about unconditionally accepting. And if it's not my way, I go somewhere where it is. That's freedom. You set yourself free also. If you don't like this, why you set yourself in prison? You go there when you're free. I'm very weird. No one will ever make me to do what I don't want to do. I get upset when they ask me why you delete the comment, because it's my freedom. I love the pictures I love on my wall, and if you put a picture that I don't like, I will remove it. But if you bring a picture I like, I'll keep it. Same I do with posts on my Facebook and everything. If I don't like it from somebody else, I remove it. And I encourage you to do the same, because I love you. I'm not attached to you. I'm not conditionally love you. I want you to be free. And to love you means to love you as free as you choose to be, not to question your choices, not to try to change your choices, why you did that, why you did not do that. But freedom and love is actually to accepting your freedom to do what you want. So, if I tag you, you delete my video, no problem. If I comment on your wall, delete my comment. I have no problem with it because I respect your freedom as I want my freedom to be respected. Because I'm very weird, I'm born autistic, highly active autism, which is insanity, which is like Salvador Dali had this, is a mark of geniuses. And we are not of this world, we don't understand these things of this world. And I was born like this. I realized I was never in 4D and 3D. I'm not of this world. I don't understand how this world acts. I understand only love and freedom. And I'm here to teach love and freedom because love is not conditional and freedom has no bounds. And we don't know what we want to be love, but we have conditions. And we want to be freedom, and again we have conditions and demands and regrets. And then we don't know what love is and we don't know what freedom is. And we're just saying these things. If you're free, you set everybody free to be as they choose. If you just have to ask why you do this, you are not free and you don't let them to be free. Angels commune only with those who feel nice to their heart. That's the freedom, because we all are free. I love you, you love me. Angels don't like something, gives respect and goes away. That's not what I like. Okay, I go. So, enough said. I always speak so much. I want to say so little. Just flows from the heart. Fire a little bit, love a little bit. It started like fire, this one, yes, because this morning was insanity. From so many directions, insanity. Feeling like I'm being pressured in the Facebook prison. From Messenger, from my wall, from everywhere. And I tell you something, if you cannot set others free, as they choose to be free, how can you ever be free? That's all. This I want to finish. I spoke sometimes now, I did not get that important point back, so I finish. Namaste, please be free, as I am free. And I am very eccentric and free like Salvador Dali. But I don't mess with no one's freedom. I let everybody to be unconditionally free. I don't comment things that you don't like. I don't ask you why you delete this. I don't even post things on your wall. I like post on my wall if I like it, but you have to accept if I didn't like it, if I delete it, I just didn't like it. But if you post something that I like, I like. Same is with comment. If the comment is really not resonating with my vibration, with something like my gallery likes, I delete. But I'm unconditional love, and I allow everyone to be free as I am. In this way, I claim my freedom to allowing you to have same freedom. So whatever comes from me, you are also free. You remove, delete, remove me, delete me, no problem. I have a mission to teach freedom. It's not so easy because people want to stay in cages. And they think they have to, we have to, you did this, I did this, and we have to karma. Anyway, I started again. Karma is not freedom. Please be free. Set everyone free. Let them be free. Let God judge everyone. And you be free and you choose your own freedom and fly freely with no bonds to others, no expectations, no conditions, nothing. Just free. Let us please all be free. So we can be free. You set others free, you can be free also. Freedom to all. Namaste. Real freedom with no cages. Real freedom in the wind. Namaste.